Hey guys, it's me. What's up? Today I'm going to be starting a short series on RPG Maker VX Ace. And it's going to be, I don't care. Uh, um, it's going to be about this kind of tutorials. Today we're going to start off with just overworld mapping. And the first thing you want to do is fill it with probably some kind of water. Well, actually, that's not the first thing to do. The first thing you want to do is either delete their map or change the settings. And my is all screwed up. My thing is all screwed up because the translation failed. And so that's field, that's exterior, that's interior, and that is dungeon, by the way. I can't read it, I just know because I've used it enough. And you're going to want to name it something like Overworld or something. And then name the display name something like Mushroom Kingdom. Just something kind of like that, just so you know what it is and it has a name. And so then you're going to want to make a chunk of land. Now, what I like to do is I like to start off with a big square and just round it out and then make it the shape I kind of want it to look like at the end. And you obviously want to get it to where the way you like it, but you don't want it to just be a big square, most likely, unless that's something to do with your game. Your world is like in Squareland. But I'm not judging at all. If you want to make a game based in Squareland, go right ahead. If it's good, I'll play it. If it's not, I still might play it. I've played a bunch of bad games. And you can just make off that big land there with, like that, and then make a little peninsula. That's very far away, but I don't care right now. Actually, I do care right now. Why am I making that so big? That's what she said. I do care right now, obviously, because I'm moving it up. Screw that, that's going to be too hard. So, I don't care. Just want to stay there, right at that. And then what you want to do after that is decorate it a bit. So maybe some trees. I'm going to make that a little forest area. Well, maybe. That's what you can do. I'm just giving suggestions here. And I like to use the square tool, the rectangle tool, just because I've just used that. I've always used that. But, you can do whatever you want. And usually it's a good idea to have paths to where you're going, but obviously you don't need to do that, and you can do whatever the heck way you want. That just terrible grammar. Please, mommy, I need grammar. I needs grammars. But what? What? Anyway, back to the actual point. And there's a couple of different kinds of trees and stuff that you can use, but whatever suits your fancy, whatever floats your imaginary boat, lassie. I'm just gonna make a couple little sections like that. I'm just gonna start off with this town right here. Like, these are just like town things, so there's also some that aren't towns, obviously, but a lot of these are towns, so just overworld town little things, so you can just tell where a town is, obviously. But that's the point of those. And I want you... Also, these are called auto tiles. So, like, you see, like, they connect when I draw with them. And they start off like that, and then if I draw one, it'll connect. And you can do all kinds of cool stuff. Face. But one thing you can do is if you have one selected, you can hit Shift, either one, and then it'll start off with a middle block. And then you can select what's around it, or anything really, it doesn't have to be what's around it. And then you can chip away until you get the angle that you want. So I just got that nice little curve there without having to worry about this. Well, I could just not do that little section. I mean, it's obviously right there, but with myself, just like I did right there. Then, obviously, after that, that's probably, well, I don't know, that might be sufficient for you, but I'm going to want something a little bit more sufficient myself. So, there's all kinds of stuff right here that you can use, like that bridge there. Let's see, can you walk on there? Also, what you can do is you can go on database and tile sets, and you can change what you can walk through and what you can't walk through. So right here, I'm going to make that so you can walk through it by making it a circle. Stars, we can walk behind it. And then I'm going to make 4 directional, and then you can make it so you can just walk up and down as opposed to side. And you know what? I'll do that for that sideways one too. Okay, there we go. It does it by itself. Cool. Sweet. Shebang. Shaboopy! I have too much children's television. Also, you can rename that to the way you want it to be. Failed. Exactly. Field. More failed. Failed. Blah, 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 blah. I just keep failing. I just keep failing. I'm sorry. Okay, about 6 minutes. Okay. Right here, now, once you have that done, you can... That's a path, by the way, if you can't tell. But it's a path, so you can just kind of... Like I said, it's a good thing to... It's a good idea to put paths so people know where they're going and stuff. Blar, can I say... Can I English better? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And then... I mean, obviously, this isn't going to be... You don't want it exactly like mine, and, well, if you do, I can send you it. Send you the map, but whatever. Just message me or comment, and I'll see. I'm going to put that there. So you're going to just have to mess around yourself and figure out what you want, but, you know, that's what you want, so... Obviously, I don't think that these are fantastic because I'm just doing these in like 2 seconds while I'm talking. And stick some trees there. And badongle, skadonzel. Right there. That's where you go. Some dead trees. Kill those trees right there. And I mean, you can make it look better if you want. I mean, I realize these don't look fan-freaking-tastic, but, I mean, they're not the worst ever, because I've done worse. There's a little pond there. You know what? I'm going to do this Pokemon style and do that. It's kind of, obvious that a lot of people you're going to see making videos for stuff like this are going to be, like, Pokemon fans, just because, you know, it's a popular video game. I mean... Bazing, that was an accident. What is this tile? Oh, my Narnia, that is cool. I'll see. You know, I haven't like I'm by no means an expert in this at all. So, if you like to think I am, thanks. But let's put some lava down there. Skadonzel, Bazangle, Shebang. What is this? Oh, it's poisonous. Poisonous water. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, poison. Yeah. Pointless. Do. Put you there, and then let's actually make a spawn point for our character. Not right there. Right here. Player. Now, play test. This little play button here. Might be able to fit this in. It starts out like this, and that's in Japanese. That's new game, continue, shut down or something. Project 2, it says the name. And then buttons do stuff, obviously. Now right here, I can make these. I'm going to make these trees not walk-throughable, so you can, you know, not walk through them. Then I'll make that a transfer to a big castle or something, and that might change. Then, you know, you can walk here, but you can't walk to the sides like I just explained. Bam. Now these you can walk all the way through, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I can change that if I really feel so strongly about it. And you can see the lava, the water is animated, it looks nice. So far, this isn't looking too bad. And there's that little chunk I just stuck there for no reason whatsoever. And, you know, I think for all these tutorials, I'm going to use the same little map, just so you can actually see it, have a sense of progress, unlike some people. But, you know, I'm not going to bash on anyone, so thanks for watching, and goodbye.